Hello, welcome to my book, Poetry Changes Lives. Here it is. poetrychangeslives.com is the website. On this day, in 1621, the wonderful English poet Andrew Marvell was born. He was a clever and educated man who managed successfully to steer his way through the extraordinarily difficult times of the Civil War in the middle of the 17th century in England, when King Charles I was deposed and later beheaded at Whitehall in London. Oliver Cromwell took over the running of the country, the parliamentarians, the Republic for around 11 years, and then when Cromwell died, King Charles II was restored. And people in those difficult times had to be very nimble in their politics, because one moment they were supporting a king, the next they had to show support for Parliament, completely the opposite. And a lot of people got it wrong and ended up in prison. Andrew Marvell managed somehow to steer a course from king favouring to Parliament and then back to king again. And others weren't so lucky. The poet John Milton, for example, was well known to be a supporter of Parliament and Cromwell. And when Charles II was restored to the throne, he was in great danger of being imprisoned. It was only really the fact that he was a blind man, obviously struggling, that saved him from that fate. But Marvell helped him. Andrew Marvell was a marvel as a poet as well. If you don't know his poetry, I recommend it to you. They're beautiful imagery, poems of love, and beautiful sentiments as well. One of my favorite poets. I'm going to read one called The Garden, written by Andrew Marvell. The full title is A Garden Written After the Civil Wars. And it kind of says it all. It imagines the flowers as soldiers in a way. See how the flowers are at parade, under their colours stand displayed. Each regiment in order grows, that of the tulip, pink and rose. And when the vigilant patrol of stars walks round about the pole, their leaves that to the stalks are curled seem to their staves like ensigns furled. Then in some flower-beloved's hut, each bee a sentinel is shut, and sleeps so too, but if once stirred, she runs you through, nor asks the word. What luckless apple did we taste to make us mortal and thee waste? Unhappy, shall we never more that sweet militia restore, when gardens only had their towers and all the garrisons were flowers, when roses only arms might bear and men did rosy garlands wear? So lovely, just sort of longing for a time before everybody was fighting each other. Today I will work towards the goal of a world free from fear. Wow, there's a lot of work to do there. Thanks for listening today.